Okay.
All right, without introduction today, because we already were blabbering a little bit with ins. I wanted to show you guys a comeback, like because I think comebacks are great feature in this game, and we all love comebacks. It's interesting. I don't know why. It's just like something about the comebacks that you really love to watch in them. Uh, and in the beginning, before I forget, that's the biggest strength nowadays. Do you think is that back in the days the comebacks were like more likely to happen than now? I think like back in the days, like 10 years ago or in Quake Live, we've seen much more comebacks than now.
It also depends, like, because like in Quake 3 you had 15 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had a lot of time for comebacks, and then we switched to Quake Live,
Mm-hmm.
and the comebacks stopped happening a little bit because players
Mm-hmm.
weren't completely used to how long they had.
Mm-hmm.
And but when they did, they knew they had to start the comeback at like 4 or 5 minutes to have
Yeah.
a chance of coming back.
Yeah. Also, that's why I already said it many times in some of the videos, but I think one of the very biggest strengths of Rafa was not allowing to make a comeback on himself, because he was the only one player who took Quake as it is poker, for example. So he was like playing more like by statistics. So he knew that certain moves, like in long term, in like 10 tries, he will be on top 9 out of the 10 times. And he was always going for them. So many people made mistakes. Like I did it, like cYpheR did it, Strenx you will see did it here, like Cooler did it, everybody did it. And they allow their opponent to make a comeback on themselves, because it's very tricky, like mentally. Imagine you are playing a tournament, you're playing for a big money. Let's say it's a last map. For example, it's like 3 minutes left. It's 7th minute, and you are, for example, leading by 5 frags, and then or
Mm.
6 frags, and then you're getting killed, right? You're getting fragged, and then you are like, okay, so I'm still leading 5 frags. It's 3 minutes. Like the comeback is like very likely to happen, but your inner like coward in yourself like pushes you to try to play defensive, even though
Exactly.
you still got some opportunities and you still got some window to like make a frag or get control back, or even like sacrifice 2 3 frags and get control again and like extend your lead. That's what Rafa will do. And you instead of that trying to play like slow, you're giving up control, so the opponent basically choking you. And you know, like your opponent at that time when he fragged you, he knows that it's all in for him. He has to make a comeback. He understands that it's like it's his flow, he's in the zone, and he's going for it like full force. So he will not give you like space to breathe, because if it was the beginning of the map, your opponent probably would play also different, like more cautious, and like he wouldn't be so aggressive. But in this case, he will make sure that he will be pushing you and he will be looking for you, and then you find yourself like giving the whole control, like being in some weird spot, like on some pillars or somewhere. You're just trying to. You are like a prey, and your enemy is like a hunt. So it's like it's basically like the biggest mistake, and Rafa never allowed it to happen. I was amazed, man. I watched so many finals, and I was like, dude, if I was him, I would be just trying to like stay alive or something. And then he goes like for exchange, he goes for an item and he fights for it. And I'm like, dude, this guy is like playing perfectly, like by decision making. Anyway, we were already laughing because I wanted to start this video from like this point. So when like cYpheR was already like losing 8 to -1.
Yeah. You wanted
But
to start from the comeback because
yeah,
you hate Strenx
and
and you don't want to
then,
see Strenx winning.
and then yeah, then Bruno said that I hate strengths, but honestly, I really want to see the comeback only. And but on the other hand, I know that strengths might watch it and he really gonna like
I
think
might.
that he might think that I really hate him, because like I already took a piss of him like few times, and I think he or only also like messaged you, Bruno, right? That
Yeah.
what did he message you about? I also said some shit about him, right?
I don't really remember a lot. Like we usually end the conversations by him sending me his music because he's a
Okay.
DJ and he's creating music.
So he's
It's
still
really good
not.
music as well. If he anyone should check out
Yeah,
Strengths SoundCloud.
yeah. Check out Strenx. He's usually DJing with his visor mask on, which I also laughed about it. But anyway, it's not about strengths. It's like I just like I opened the video like some days ago to just check out, and like I really think that cYpheR was like, I don't know, either he was drunk or something was wrong with this guy. Like he was in Dubai, I don't know, like some Dubai chocolates are popular now with pistachio and stuff. I don't know, maybe he overdosed some of them. I have no clue, but he was doing some really, really, really weird stuff. And I already showed it to Bruno, like, just check this out, what he was doing. Yeah, it's this moment, like, look.
Yeah.
He's like completely... So here he hit himself. Now he gonna drop.
He has no idea where Strenx is, basically.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there he...
Yeah. He just gets railed. He didn't fire a shot. He's already below 100 HP. Like...
Actually, the only shot he fired was to hit himself so far, right?
Yeah. Now look at this. Okay, second shot, third. Straight away, bam! Like...
The only thing he did in the first minute was hit himself with a rocket.
Yeah. Also now, look, after the spawn, he's like kind of confused, like, where am I? It's like, so it looks like this basically until the score is like 8 to -1, and then cYpheR like suddenly wake up. But I don't know. See, like,
Did he even miss the pummel?
no, he hit the 2 pummel. So the most damage he did is with the pummel now. Now, now the spawn is bad.
From spawn.
So it's like another kill, another frag.
Yeah, especially DM6 is a really hard map to play defensive. So if you
Yeah.
have that bad of a start versus a player that plays the basics as well as strength, it's gonna be very hard to have a chance of getting any sort of comeback.
Yeah, especially in Quake Live, because like, for example, that's why I like the change in Quake Champions, where we had more greens. This already like changed the map completely. You could play defensive, you could, you know, play on lower ground, because like people who have control tend to stay on top of the map, so they barely drop. See, look.
What is
It's like, I don't know what he was doing here. Like legit, I watched this 2 minutes and I was like, all right, we have to start from the comeback itself, because like some weird things is happening.
Yeah,
here.
LG and everything.
Yeah. He really tried to go for like air rockets. here.
Weirdest air rockets ever.
Yeah.
He just tried to go for both of them.
Yeah, he missed like 3 full rockets, and yeah. After that, he will try to slow the game down a little bit, so it will be a little bit better, but still, it's like, you know, I just wanted to discuss the only comeback, but let's see what's gonna happen next. Okay, so again, like some weird rockets fights, he still has LG.
Oh, Strenx missing the shot, okay.
Yeah.
This was Dubai, right?
Yeah.
Who even won that one? Was, I think, probably Rafa, right?
I think that was first. Sure. That was the second event he won, I think, Rafa, actually. And he never won like cYpheR previously. And I remember the interview after that event, and he just like, that was the first event where he said that he's 3 steps ahead of everyone, first of all. And second of all, it was like crazy good to have the monkey off his back, like he was speaking about cYpheR, like beating him previously. So yeah, Rafa won that one. I think Noctis played like quite decent on that tournament. That's a great LG, by the way, by cYpheR. So, but he's already losing 5-0, and it seems like he didn't really do
He didn't even play yet.
Yeah, he didn't start playing yet, because like, you know, he could have, for example, like if you start over this map and you tell him that, dude, you have 5 frags to lose and you can lose it, then he could lose it in a much more efficient way. He could like rush him 5 times, and probably at 3rd or 4th attempt he would make a frag eventually. And now he's kind of playing slow, not playing really fast, but still losing frags. It's the worst thing can happen to you, like also getting spawn fragged and like... Bruno, you've seen that one? That's also a great one.
That's amazing.
So yeah, cYpheR legitimately didn't really play until the comeback happened.
It feels like all of cYpheR's frags have been like this so far.
Yeah, he was helping Strenx by a lot. But yeah, here it's like, as Bruno said, it's like extremely difficult to play. Yeah, So
And
actually,
yeah, at this point, it's 4 minutes in, and since it's only 10 minutes to go, like he has to make something happen in the next minute, basically.
see, this is, this is another one. So
No,
he
no,
spies there. He rocket jumps to get away.
I don't want to be here. No, maybe
Then
I
he
do.
instantly goes back. It's like it was better
And
there.
Strenx is just waiting. Strenx
Yeah.
isn't doing anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's Strenx is gonna rocket jump up, and then I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, and he still didn't pick up the red. Okay, Strenx pummeled his body, so maybe that's the time for a comeback. Yeah, we already got like the more aggressive like swing with the mouse from the spawn. So yeah, I think he has enough. He has enough of this. So yeah, comeback actually gonna start like very soon, guys. So we already.
So
starting.
basically, cYpheR won because Strenx pummeled his body and made him rage.
Probably that was the reason. Yeah. Okay. That will be the last frag for Strenx, I think. Yep.
Some good damage though by cYpheR.
Yeah.
So Strenx isn't very stacked. Red should be spawning soon. This gives cYpheR the rail at least.
Yep.
So he's gonna forfeit the yellow to be able to get the rail.
Maybe he gonna hit some like good openings, because now it's becoming tricky for Strenx. It's like also the mistake people were making. Sometimes they were like taking their foot off the gas, like at some point. Like for example, now Strenx could easily like still like get a yellow and try to punish cYpheR who has no armor. Let's see what's gonna happen now. That's a good exchange for Strenx. Better for cYpheR though. Finally
Yeah, but
hitting
after the
something.
mega now.
Okay,
Oh, still good damage by cYpheR. Oh, he
that's
hit
very
like
good.
4 or 5 rails in a row?
Yeah, that's very good. cYpheR hit a lot here. Another rocket, another 2 rails. So yeah,
For the red.
yeah, that was very crucial. If Strenx made a frag here, I think that will be already almost impossible for cYpheR, because he would respawn with 100 with 0 like armor at 530. He will be able to grab anything like a yellow or LG, and that will be too late. So I think that was about the last possible moment for cYpheR to make a comeback. And now it's bad for Strenx. What does he do? Like, does he keeps fighting for like red
it's what
and
you were
mega?
talking about, right?
Yeah. Or
Because
he
now cYpheR will not hesitate. He just has to go win.
yeah, like for him it's like basically feels now like it's lose-lose situation for cYpheR. It's like win-win situation for cYpheR. Doesn't matter what he do, he at least take an attempt to make a comeback, and otherwise he's like in a very bad situation, especially after that rail. So Strenx smell the blood and he gonna like go for this red, but he's in very bad position.
I like this by Strenx anyway. You know, he hit the rail, but sadly, he didn't have LG or anything.
No, that was the bad move then. I think it's still good that maybe he went for this mega, but yeah,
Stole it.
yeah, he stole it. He maybe thought that cYpheR is much lower on HP than he was. Probably bad spawn. No, at least he didn't spawn or.
That's fine then. Like, if he didn't get spawned frag right after, then that was a good steal.
Still 5 frags,
the
but
yellow as well.
now I don't understand why he keeps pushing. Okay, he has a rail.
There's a yellow up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even have good timing on this.
I think that was very weird play. Okay, so what I was saying about Rafa, like he wouldn't like go full defense, but also Rafa wouldn't also rush, for example, stairs, like here, those stairs against a player who has rocket, with him like not having any timing on red, plus with LG only, and when there is like yellow up, it's like Rafa wouldn't do that. He would take probably LG, concede this red, get yellow, try to get a rail maybe, get some opener, and then maybe get a better position on next mega and fight. So
yeah, because he has timing on the mega. He doesn't have timing on red.
So Strenx actually,
it's free.
Yeah. So Strenx is actually 2 steps, not ahead, but like backwards.
2 steps
because yeah, 2 steps behind everyone else. Because like instead of being 1 step behind, like so being too defensive, he's being 2 steps behind. He's too aggressive without control.
I think he just felt like he was owning cYpheR in the first 4 minutes, and he's like, "Oh,
he's still in the zone." Yeah.
Yeah. He just, I'm gonna rush and I'm gonna keep killing him. But because so far it's not been cYpheR rushing him; it's Strenx coming for every single fight, for every single item.
See?
Oh my god, he's here again! Like there is no spawn there. He just willingly dropped on cYpheR.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Now this is out of control. What is Strenx doing? Is he still rushing red?
Please don't go for red.
Oh my god. What's going on?
Strenx, please.
Yeah, Strenx is
I think
like
this was one of Strenx's first LAN, right?
Like might be. Yeah, he was to DreamHack 2008 definitely, and some others, but like yeah, like I think he was like very famous online back then by playing on like 80 or 100 ping and hitting crazy amount of LG, and very good on the M6. I think that was the best map of him. So he was feeling very confident on that map, but yeah, like here he did like so many mistakes, like not even going too defensive as we said, but he just like threw himself at cYpheR. Oh, that's a bad drop. Okay.
How the Strenx not just destroying there?
Yeah, cYpheR also hit the decent LG here, like judging that he's dropping down, and Strenx.
I don't think he was ready for that at all. But
yeah,
seeing Strenx not just spin him in the air is weird. Because that's the only mistake we've seen cYpheR do in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay, and Strenx kinda aggressive again. Okay, he went back for a yellow.
Push again.
Yeah, but
like,
look.
Keep in mind, we didn't even see cYpheR go to the yellow to look for Strenx at all.
Also, it's
gone from red to mega.
Yeah, like Strenx didn't even really try, cause like look, it's like 6 minutes 58 seconds, and the comeback started like 2 minutes ago, like at 4:58 or something. It's like he could easily hold, and he was winning 8 to -1, so that was 9 frags difference. So cYpheR made 8 frags in 2 minutes. It's like in the second part of the game, it's like it's completely not how you should play. Like you should.
For someone to get even 8 fights in 2 minutes, it's not just the guy playing well. It's gotta be like you actually going for those frags willingly.
Yeah, you have to will to fight and like without control. Okay, that's a good position for like Strenx. I like that cYpheR didn't like fully commit here, because that was a chance that he could have lost this fight.
Yeah. Just trying to make use of
now cYpheR is in a bad position, I would say. Now is the time after such fight, like Strenx can be like willing to fight for the control, not like straight out a spawn like with machine gun, rushing the stairs to red. Especially if he has yellow and he makes it on time back to the red. Okay.
There he is.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Now that's some Strenx LG there finally.
Yeah. What helped him that cYpheR took the red in the very last second when he was already very low. If he took it a little bit like earlier, that was a good play from Strenx. He still doesn't have rail, which he should get maybe after getting the mega. Or cYpheR hits something crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, Strenx should not have lost that fight.
Yeah, that's why like it's very important if you are like, for example, not expecting to win the fight. You should be somewhere, instead of being here, you should be somewhere here, like just below him, and then he wouldn't be able to hit any damage on you, and you could dodge your way towards mega.
Or at the very least, spamming it. He did try to spam it, but as soon as he started spamming, he should have moved further, closer. Like you said, because he was way too low.
Okay, so he managed to stall red, I believe, because cYpheR left it.
Yeah.
And he got yellow. And he has LG,
armor.
But he's in... Okay, cYpheR hitting a lot here. Oh my god.
He just wants to go for every LG fight.
Yeah. So he took the same fight as cYpheR did, with the difference that cYpheR hit a lot of LG and Strenx didn't.
My god, why is cYpheR going?
Whoa.
Okay, mega for one, red for the other.
Yeah. 1 minute to go, basically. cYpheR needs to make him on frag. And Strenx that still doesn't have rail. So, maybe...
He even used rail besides the first 3 minutes?
Yeah, he didn't, I think. So, is now the time where Strenx gonna go full defensive mode or not? Because, like, maybe now is the time where something gonna click in him and he will be like, okay, I really need to try to get this, like, lead home.
Let's think about if he paused the video. I was gonna say Strenx needs to attack the red, right? Because he got the mega, he got the yellow, he should be on the rockets, so he kind of knows the timing of the red. So, but dropping so early, what do you think would have been the best move there? Because from my point of view, the best move would have been to stay above, wait for cYpheR to go for the mega or the red, and do damage at one of them and go for the other. Yeah, that would have been the safe move.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly the same, because like He doesn't have a rail, so he can't even fight cYpheR now. cYpheR can rail him for free, make up damage, and then go for Mega, so he has him trapped. If he stayed there, I think cYpheR will be kind of pushed to go to the red, because if cYpheR will decide to go for Mega, it's very free red for Strenx, and it's very late for cYpheR to come back and try to fight like Strenx, especially if Strenx is somewhere on the middle level. So like he should stay up there and like probably push cYpheR to get the red, get some rockets, steal Mega, and run for yellow. It's like it's many opportunities. Like he has a control here because like cYpheR can only rocket jump to him, and now it's very bad.
Dropping, he doesn't even get the red yet, and he's fighting with the LG, and now he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, he's in very bad position. I'm even amazed that cYpheR took the LG fight, because like if he decided to like just keep damaging him with rail, it still end up very well for Strenx, because he's still gonna have 100 armor, because like he didn't receive any damage after picking it up.
I think that was the best outcome.
Definitely.
Yeah,
it's like
the choice that he made.
Yeah, it's like almost like playing Nyx. Okay. Oh no, so much damage. So I think like Strenx kinda. Okay, so Strenx didn't hear cYpheR. Why would he come back? I don't understand. See? cYpheR didn't make a move. Why would he be like running around like a headless chicken instead of staying in one place and getting some sound cues and then deciding
like standing still, man.
And then deciding where to go. He like keeps running there and making noises and like allows cYpheR to like...
At no point during this whole comeback we've seen cYpheR chase Strenx. Not once.
Yeah. Strenx basically like came to cYpheR like all of those frags basically, except maybe few. But like I still don't understand what is the point of running towards pillars, because I would say 40 seconds I will just like stay like there on the left and try to get
if you want to be on pillars, stay on top at least.
Yeah, or stay on top, get up or something. And now he ran there, made like a lot of noises and ran back. It's like without knowing where cYpheR is, like it's very risky, because he should feel like cYpheR is somewhere behind him, like right, like cYpheR has to come to the yellow to check, so he knows that cYpheR will be around here like in any second, and then he turns his back and running into like cYpheR's direction and gets a lot of damage.
150 damage.
Yeah, like and now if he goes up, okay,
cYpheR missed.
Yeah, he's very lucky because I think Strenx was like below 100 HP. Or like 90. Okay, and he gets this fight. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. And now probably spawn. Yeah, cYpheR needs to control LG a little bit now, and I think it will be fine.
Do you think Strenx is just gonna run at him again? I don't even finish saying the sentence, he's already there.
Yeah. Now it's also different, because like now Strenx feels like, oh my god, I just blew like such elite, now I have to do something, and then it even pushes him to like more ridiculous like aggressive moves.
Oh no.
Yeah, he doesn't have weapons. Okay.
Wow, at 958 the last frag. Yeah, you know, this is supposed to be a really amazing comeback, but I don't think cYpheR even had to work for it.
No, he didn't do anything special. And we have another game with the comebacks, and it's again Strenx with cYpheR. I think that's... I don't know if you have more comebacks between those two. But yeah, let's check this one. Like, what happened here? Like, here I have no clue. And it's...
What? Which one is this?
I don't know
where this is from?
I have no clue. You just, like, passed it to me, and... I have not even... Okay, so it's like... He was playing for MSI, Razer, somewhere between 2009, 10 to 12. Maybe some DreamHack. If the previous one was Dubai, maybe that's a DreamHack. Okay, we have Strenx POV. And now again, like, let's see. Okay, 9 frags even. Okay, let's see if Strenx gonna repeat the same mistake as he did, like on DM6, so being too aggressive. Because now we definitely know the comeback gonna happen, right? Because it's called comeback, right? So, or he gonna go too defensive. And ZTN is also like kind of like mentally pushing you to play defensive, because you have a lot of spots where you feel like you're gonna be safe. But if your opponent playing like super good, then it's like very easy to catch you. People gonna like try to hide like on this TP or the other TP, or maybe on that upper yellow around this LG, like whatever, rocket, like those shards. And cYpheR is absolutely no control, and it's like, and it's 4 minutes left. Dude, it's like even more difficult to like make a comeback here than it was on the M6, right? Because it's like only 4 minutes left.
And this
9
is a map anyone knows how to play defensively.
Yeah, yeah. And Strenx is still in like fully control. One of the ways is like catching your opponent, grabbing the red and trying to pin him with LG or making some like, you know, some like damage, but then people realize how to get out of the red with rocket jumps, etc. So it wasn't as dangerous anymore. But still, it's like very impressive to make a comeback from this moment. Like, I have no clue what has to happen here, like some crazy like things.
Because now what it looks like is that Strenx is just gonna keep winning.
Yeah. He can't really like fight to open like he did on the M6. It's like 3 minutes 44 seconds left. He has to like, you know, go like
maybe
a little bit easy. Maybe it's
just debate.
Yeah, imagine guys, Strenx winning 20-0 and we are still waiting and we were like, dude, it's like 10 seconds left. How is he gonna make 20 frags? How is he gonna make 20 frags?
It just never happens.
No, that will be such a baitarino. 2 rails, okay? No, don't go! Why? Okay, he's still hitting a lot. Yeah. He shouldn't even go here. Look, he has like 180 to 120. Just go to the rocket and stay on the rocket. Easy peasy, you're gonna burn a road and another 30 seconds. And
yeah, but Strenx isn't thinking of burning time, right? He wants another frag.
And as you spoke on the M6, what was right, like Strenx was coming to cYpheR, not cYpheR was chasing Strenx. And imagine standing here on rocket 200 to 120. If cYpheR rushes through the shards, most likely it will end up like 10-0 with Strenx having rockets and everything, because like it's very hard to attack someone. But if you are like open to that and you're okay, so cYpheR should be attacking Strenx and Strenx is attacking cYpheR here.
But since cYpheR knows that Strenx just pushes him, he just stays still.
At least like Strenx has like superior aim and he can like hit like a lot in this situation. If he didn't hit 2 rails, he would be dead probably.
I'm amazed that after the 2 rails he didn't just turn around.
Yeah, to keep fighting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Okay, no. Defensive. Is he gonna drop? He's gonna drop from the mega easily.
He has to just.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And now there's cYpheR.
Okay, he did steal a lot. 6 HP.
6 HP. That's that was very close. I wouldn't have gone for the item personally. I would have just railed because it's 3 minutes to go. But
I would just like, you know, here I would just keep like shafting him and going backwards towards Mega to end up the fight on a Mega. And probably he would kill cYpheR instead of, you know, standing like still here because he stood still.
He stood still to try and hit more, I suppose.
I will just keep walking back.
It's just like the second time in 2 maps that we see Strenx not being able to levitate someone.
Yeah. He didn't have a proper angle, I think. It was like too much of a degree, but still like... Okay, why?
He had shotgun or what?
I don't know. I think he just spawned on rail, but it's still 7 frags and 2 minutes like 44 seconds left.
On ZTN.
On ZTN, he just should spawn somewhere, easy peasy. Don't take a fight. Don't run. Especially guys, like you need to remember, like if you don't know where is your opponent, you can't just run because first of all, you're making it like harder for yourself to hear your opponent. Second of all, it's making like your opponent easier to read you and hear you. So like you need to stand still and just gather some information. Where is your opponent? What is he doing? What items is he taking? And like, you know, what's he's up to.
And this is the first time we see cYpheR actually chasing. He rocket jumped up to try and catch him off guard on the spawn. He did.
But it's like Strenx again, like keep walking towards him.
Like, I could win this game from Strenx POV right now.
Yeah. Yeah, like... Okay, that's a... That seems like a huge throw. Okay, he's on rocket probably.
To the point where you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, still there. But now it's 4 frags.
I love it. I love it. I'm already loving it.
Right now, it's to that point where we were talking about with Rafa, right? It's 2 minutes to go. 4 frags. He has no control. cYpheR is going to get the red. What do in this situation? Because now, even going too passive,
it's also bad.
At all.
Yeah. If it was 9-0,
a minute ago, we got not
yeah,
out.
exactly. If he went passive minute ago, it will be fine. But now you cannot go passive because like cYpheR gonna be 200. He's running them up like all the weapons. Now Strenx needs to like properly play. Like he has to play like it's the beginning, and he needs to try to like, I don't know. Now it's like, you know,
Go him down, get weapon. Like the most important thing when you want to go passive is, do you have stack in weapons? If you do, you can actually hold positions. So 1 minute ago, when he had the stack in weapons, he could, but now he has nothing.
Especially you need to have rocket. You cannot just like take LG fights.
And there's the red for cYpheR, and now he's just gonna go ham.
Yeah.
There's an LG fight, which we said he shouldn't
okay,
take, but
very good damage. And now is the time.
Really good.
Yeah, he needs to respawn, get weapons, and he has to fight for major items because cYpheR gonna be probably 100-50 now.
Especially because it's 15 seconds for a major item. cYpheR cannot stack up until a major item comes.
Yeah, and he left the yellow, Strenx could get the yellow and fight for like either Mega or like he has to get one of them because like the gap between red and Mega is too low. So he has to fight for. That's why it's very important also to keep timing items when you are out of control because people also get like scared and they stop timing, they stop thinking. That's what I'm talking about, Rafa. You know, he gonna play it like it's like 10 minutes left, and it's like they just started the game. So he gonna keep timing. He gonna know the rotations. He gonna listen to the sounds. And like people, if they go in too defensive, they don't time. They don't know what's happening. Like Strenx also didn't understand the red armor timing on the DM6. Same here probably. Probably cYpheR gonna take both of these because Strenx doesn't know the timing of them now.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Strenx knows the timing right now. He didn't even take the upper yellow.
Yeah, I don't know where he is, so he went completely defensive. He's either, I think he's on somewhere on rocket or somewhere here. Because like, if he didn't take this yellow. Okay, he did. So he's on the yellow, and he gave up the heavy.
Okay.
Okay, good LG, but still.
For this fight, so he's just running away. Good rail.
Okay, keep running, Strenx.
No!
Sure.
Why is he there with a pummel out?
Yeah, he was just listening, but it's wrong time to listen now. Okay, he got another yellow.
It's like
again.
He came through from the lower, like from the TP, right? Why does he keep pushing his entry to the TP? You can just wait at the TP most of the time.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, he gave up on Mega and Red, and again same situation. No. It's just, you can clearly see that he doesn't have timings and don't know what to do, and now it's too late because it's 1 minute left and cYpheR has full control. So again, he gonna lose another frag and then probably play aggressive because run Strenx, please. Good. Okay. Just stay around LG, maybe jump at. Listen, now if he hears him, he should run.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he gonna turn around and fight cYpheR?
No,
or is he gonna
I hope not. I hope not. I'm guessing. What weapons does he have?
From Strenx's POV, he has LG. And it's Strenx. He sees someone coming up a jump edge, like I'm gonna hit 100 LG. So I think he's gonna hang around.
Yeah.
And get rocketed in the face.
If cYpheR had LG and he will try to LG Strenx, that will probably be good for Strenx. But cYpheR probably gonna bounce him with this rocket. And also looking at how Strenx plays, like he doesn't take fights now. So my guess is that he's gonna run towards the red. That will be the safest because there is more angles than running towards like the 50 there and like getting kind of like trapped there. He can still run towards red, get shotgun and get the rocket. He really needs rocket. He cannot keep like fighting with LG only when he has no control. Oh no.
Okay, he runs away. He gets railed though. Oh man.
No, he cannot run.
He gets a yellow.
No.
But go through the TP. The TP is right there.
Yeah.
You did damage. You can't be that greedy. You know you just got railed before.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Amazing.
Oh,
amazing.
Yeah. Amazing. This comeback shouldn't have been possible, honestly.
See? And cYpheR, okay, this is what I talk about Rafa. Okay, so now instead of chickening it out and giving like last chance to Strenx, because cYpheR could just stay here and let him go and play defensive. But what if Strenx grabbed the rail and did what he did to Cooler on T4? So enter the TP and hit four rails in a row, you know? And cYpheR is doing proper thing. That's what Rafa will do. He will just drop down, get the final kill, nail in the coffin, and GG's.
Even worst case scenario, even if Strenx does hit 3 rails here, you will get put on 5 HP.
Yeah. Exactly.
Damn.
Whoa. I think that's the lesson for people, like how to play defensive, and like there's not much you can do, but there were a few, like 2, 3, 4 things we told you that should be complete to play like perfectly defensive and defend your lead. If you want to like know more about it, like watch any game of Rafa where there is like any possibility for a comeback for his opponent and see how he reacts. You need to make sure to always play as it is the beginning of the map and really calculate what's like good for you and what's not. And obviously this was some online game, so it wasn't like any major tournament or anything, but yeah. But still.
Maybe we should watch a cYpheR game, Rafa game sometime.
Yeah, we should watch Rafa game sometime, but he played so many games that I don't even remember like any game where there was possible for comeback, so we will have to make a great research and rewatch like multiple. If you guys remember such game where like Rafa was at the danger of like getting like of throwing game or like his opponent getting comeback, let us know which game it was and we're gonna rewatch it. But also I remember sometimes it can backfire if you are like, for example, having bad day, because that's how Rafa lost like one time to me. He was trying to make a comeback on Exile, but I was hitting like all the LG I could, and every time he rushed me, like I was like out aiming him, and instead of like lowering the score, he was like kept giving frags to me. And I think another time it happened was like in Italy, one of the QPL finals where he played cYpheR, and he lost like this on Awoken when he was playing Sorlak, I think, and cYpheR was hitting a lot. And cYpheR was playing Doom or something like this, or it was other way around. So that one we could like rewatch, but that was the time where it didn't really work out for him. So only 2 times, but he just in general had the bad days at that 2 days. So that was the reason he just in general lost, I think. Otherwise, his decisions were like good, but he wasn't hitting at all.
If you can think of only like 2 times out of the top of your head, it's like you said, he looks at it like poker, and if you're gonna get a bad beat sometimes, but overall
after 20 years, like 2 times is like it's not much, and especially that he didn't lose like those comebacks 2 times because he was playing bad. He was making good decisions, but he was extremely having bad day, and he wasn't hitting at all. Like at all. Sometimes if you're not hitting at all in this game, there's no decision you can make to make up for it. You have to hit decent at least, like just like decent. You don't really need to like hit like serious or tox or whatever, but you just need to hit your like basic shots. And that was the days where he didn't hit the basic shots. Anyway, that's it. Let us know, guys, what you think about this, and like have a good one. Thank you, Bruno.